What up with you guys? You know who it is. It's your boy John Mike, and I am here with Mr. Willie Jones, the assistant minister of music here at Fellowship Chicago, where the pastor is none other than Reverend Charles Jenkins.
Yep.
But this church has a lot of history that goes way back to Dr. Clay Evans and all of that stuff like that, man. It's just amazing history in this church. And I'm just pleasured to be here. I've been sitting here rapping with Willie for the last couple of hours, and we've been just kind of talking about tracks and Ableton. And they have an amazing Ableton setup, the way they have it set up on Sundays, and they run tracks for like every song. So we're going to run through how their setup is and stuff like that. So let's jump into it. What you got for me, Willie? So how's your setup set up?
Okay, so I'm using Ableton, Ableton Live, and I'm using an interface Focusrite Scarlett,
Okay.
which allows me to have up to like 10 outs
Nice.
with one Scarlett. And I run stem stereo,
Okay.
1 and 2 straight up, 1 and 2 is stem. Then run vocals separate.
Okay.
So I run that in stereo also through 3 and 4,
Nice.
so that the engineer has control over stem, vocals, however, wherever needed in the house.
Yeah.
Then in number 5, I'm running click. I don't too much do cues, but if
Yeah,
I
you
had
just do
cues,
click, though.
right, click, and then have my mic, and also I'm running extra loop in click
Dope.
assignment also.
Dope, dope, dope. So just run me through how you kind of have set up. So I see you running in session view here, and you have everything set up. So you have like your guys' entire catalog like loading in here, like all the songs that you guys sing and stuff.
I do. I have
That's
the
dope.
songs, everything on the right side song, all the way from Better all the way to This
Wow.
Means War, Awesome. Everything is straight down the whole song as is. Yeah.
Right. That's amazing. That's amazing. So just run me through one of the songs. I think you had War pulled up, I think,
Okay.
here. Then
So yeah,
show
so
me
I
how that
got
works.
War pulled up, and so we got different versions. So this is
Okay.
a short version of War.
Short version.
Start with the loop as normal. Chords. Got guitar. Turn the organ up. Okay.
So you got the organ stem in there. So now I know y'all got an organ player and stuff here. So, so if the organ if he doesn't show up that day or whatever
Right.
the case may be, you can just bring the organ stem up. and
Right,
stuff.
I could
Dope.
bring the organ stem up. I got guitar, and I usually have a guitar up under guitar player.
Oh, sweet. So even though you got a guitar player that plays with you, you guys will run that in there for like texture and stuff like that to just get that nice thick
Yep.
guitar track. Okay,
Yeah, for
sweet.
the big sound. Yeah.
Nice. And then you said you had another version that you guys do, and I think you just showed me. I think you said you had the wobble and stuff.
Okay,
How
yeah,
does that-
so
how does
like,
that work?
okay,
'Cause I
so-
know you said y'all flip stuff sometimes.
Yeah. So everybody, who knows the song, once you get to a point where after the "You Can't Have My Family," "You Can't Have My
Yeah.
Increase," then so at that point, I want to play a little bit of it on the skim down to that point. You about to go into it. You can't have my family. This is where he's at.
Yeah.
Then you can't have my increase. Da, 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 da. You can't have my breakthrough. Da, 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 da. Then here, you can't have. And then if you listen up, here come the wobble track. All right. So everybody rocking out, they're like, oh,
Yeah. That's tight. That's dope.
Then he comes back in. You can't have my family.
So y'all keep it like in there.
And the BGBs are in.
You can't have my increase.
You can't have my breakthrough.
You can't have my breakthrough. You can't have my. You can't have my. You can't. I plead the
So that stays in there
blood.
for the rest of the song.
Yeah, well,
I plead the blood.
of course, if I want to just take it out or have it go back or fade it down.
Gotcha. So when y'all ready to go back to the regular flow, or if you need to go back to the regular flow, you can just hit that button and jump back there.
Right.
So,
Yep.
man, that's amazing. That's amazing. So I noticed. So you have a Focusrite, and this is the Scarlet.
Yep. Scarlet.
Which one is the 1820?
Yeah, 1820. Yep.
Okay. And you have so your run. It has 10 outs, but how many of the outs are you actually using?
Well, I'm actually using 5.
Okay.
Stereo 1 and 2 stem, 3 and 4 vocals,
Okay.
and then 5 is click. Yeah.
Nice. Okay. That works. And then it's all running to the house. You running them out different direct boxes.
Yep. It runs to the direct box and run to the house. Yep. So,
And then the engineer house FO front of house guy sends your mix up here to the P16s, and you guys can control all of that.
Right. Yeah. He sends that 11 and 12. For the headphones, the stereo mix, you get the stem. Then vocals, even though it's stereo in the house, but it comes up mono in the P16.
Got it.
And then a click, of course, is mono.
Got it.
16. Yep.
That's really dope, man. That's really dope. So, I'm trying to think if there's anything on your setup that we want to go through else, because it's pretty straightforward. You kind of got it. So you guys run the whole song just pretty much linear through. You don't have because I noticed you kind of have you have your whole setup here, which are different songs loaded here for whatever set or what have you. So do you just bring whatever song up to the top of the set list? That you're gonna do that.
Yeah. So out of with the choir stuff that we do here at the church. So it's like a catalog of maybe about 100 better songs,
Wow.
So for that day, I make sure I find those songs and put them at the top of the list,
Gotcha.
So I can, go straight through. Now, of course, some days either Jenkins could be in a meeting or we running behind, and we may have to do an extra song.
Yeah.
And of course, just like everybody at church, and they say, "Hey, well, let's do so and so song." Of course, then I have to
Scroll through.
Yeah, while we playing, I got my right hand playing, and I'm scrolling, looking here, finding that next song. Yeah.
That's dope. Well, that's no different than what everybody else is doing.
Right.
Sweet. Well, it's a great setup. I just wanted to kind of showcase how you guys do things. Is the whole reason I was in Chicago, so I said, let me swing by and try to see if I can see how you guys do things and how you guys kind of carry on here. It's really, really dope. I just enjoyed, the fellowship and talking with you and all that good stuff like that. So we're going to get the other. But thank you guys for tuning in. We'll talk to you guys on the next video. Feel free, if you're watching on YouTube or on Facebook or anywhere like that, drop a comment, drop a like, and go follow this guy. What's your social media stuff like that, where they can find you at?
Well, Facebook on Willie James Jones, you can follow, or I could just delete some people I don't need on my friends. I'll add you on Instagram, Willie Jones Jr. 80. Yes.
Nice. Yeah, go find this guy. All right, we'll holler at you guys later. Holler at your boy.